What is going on, guys? Tiger here with Tiger Uppercut Media. Thank you so much for joining me again today. So I was just strolling through the mall the other day with some friends, and I happened to pop into the Hot Topic there. And the first thing that caught my eye was something pretty cool. So I picked it up immediately, and I really want to share it with you guys. If you saw the title already, then you know exactly what I'm about to show you, but here it is. Boom! So this right here is Monopoly, the Dragon Ball Z edition. And if you guys are familiar with Dragon Ball Z, or not Dragon Ball Z, but Monopoly at all, then you know that every single edition that they come out with is essentially the same game, and they basically get suckers like us who are huge fans of these franchises to pick them up. But you know what? I'm a big fan of Monopoly. I love board games in general, and I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z, and I love things like this. So I caved, I bought it. The cool thing is, if you can see in the front here, the sticker, it says 50% off. So I've had my eye on this item for quite a long time. And you know, I saw I had the 50% off sticker on it, so I was like, you know what? Today is the day. Today's the day that I am gonna buy this finally. So I did it, and I want to share this product with you guys so that you guys who are considering possibly picking it up for yourself, or just curious about what the game actually looks like, at least in this edition, then this is the video for you. Stay tuned. I'm gonna open this up right now. So what I'm gonna do is grab this handy dandy Swiss Army knife, and we're gonna cut off the plastic wrap on the outside without hopefully not cutting the box as well, because that would suck. It is a really beautiful box, by the way. So if you aren't like a huge Monopoly person or board game person, then maybe even just a nice box is worth it for you if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you know what I mean? So I got all this plastic wrap off, and there you go. You can see the beautiful box. The art is pretty sweet if you ask me, and if you guys are Dokkan players, like Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle players, then you will notice that the Gohan over here is actually the art for the LR Gohan. It's just facing the wrong way, but it is the exact same art. I don't know if that's like where it came from or whatever, but that's pretty sweet. And also, obviously, you got the other classic or main characters in the show, like Vegeta, Goku, and Trunks on this side as well. So pretty cool box. Got the Dragon Ball Z in the front, and on the back you got the game mat as well as the different pieces in there and stuff like that. You know, nothing too special, but still pretty cool. It's a pretty sweet looking game mat. Has the same art actually as the front of the box, and I think my favorite part is that you have, you know, the player pieces, the little metal pieces that you use as your as each player is like Dragon Ball Z things. So you got like the battle armor, you got the Dragon Radar, you got Trunks' sword, you got a capsule, you got Dragon Ball, and a turtle shell for Master Roshi. So I don't know if you guys can get a quick look there, but you know what, I'm gonna probably switch the view in a second so you guys can get a better look. So without further ado, what I'm gonna do now is switch the camera to a bird's eye view so you guys can get a closer look at what's inside this beautiful box. I'll be right back, guys. See you soon. Okay guys, here we go. So here's the front of the box with the stunning artwork. Vegeta, Goku, Gohan, Trunks, all your classics. Let's go back to the, well, back of the box now. And we got the game mat, some of your player pieces, property cards, some of them monies, obviously, and that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty standard. Nice looking box, like I said. Let's turn it around and crack into the secrets contained within. So this one slides off pretty nicely. If you guys want to see a video of a man struggling very hard to open a box, then go watch my I believe it was the 7 Dragon Ball set unboxing. It wasn't my proudest moment, but you know what? It was one of my first unboxings, and growing pains, guys, growing pains. So let's just take this out first. This is the main event, the main prize, the thing that everyone really cares about, the game mat, and I'll put this box to the side. We'll bring it back around in a second. But let's open this up right now and see what the game board looks like. And there we go. Let me just flatten this out a little bit so you guys can get a better view. All right. So there we have it. There's the game board. Same nice artwork as the front of the box. I like how they made the community chest and chance slots Capsule Corp and Red Ribbon Army. That's a nice touch right there, love it. And the other thing that I noticed is that the properties have all been replaced by Dragon Ball Z characters. And as you go from the cheapest, least valuable properties to the most valuable, you go from essentially more obscure and weaker characters to stronger and more popular characters. So you're starting here with Ms. Pizza, Jimmy Firecracker. You got Hercule here, the champ, of course. I don't know why he's there. He should be the strongest, so that makes no sense, but whatever. And as we move down here, you got Vegeta over here with Trunks. You got Piccolo, our boy. And obviously the last two properties are Gohan and Goku as what would be Boardwalk on the classic Monopoly. Some of the pieces that, or some of the spaces that they usually keep the same for all editions are the ones on the four corners. So you got the Go here, where you collect 200 every time you pass. Got the jail, you got free parking, and go to jail. I feel like they could have done something more creative with it, but that's kind of just how they've always done things, so I guess that's cool. No problem. Let me pull out some of the other things in the box now. Alright, so here we got some monies, and I love how they changed the instead of dollars, it's actually zenny. So we got 5 zenny here, and Shenron is on the front as well. So that's really cool, a nice throwback to this Dragon Ball Z universe. And you know, obviously whoever made this edition did their homework and are hopefully Dragon Ball Z fans as well. So we'll put that to the side and we'll take a closer look in a second. And this over here are these are the property cards, as well as the Red Ribbon Army and Capsule Corp cards. So you got Ms. Pizza and Red Ribbon Army on the back here. Break the fighting ring, pay $100. Awesome. So I'll open that up too, but you guys can't get a very good view right now, so I'll change that in a second. Few other things you can find in here are this over here. It is essentially just the rule book. And if you guys have never played Monopoly before and need a little quick update, or you know, it's been a long time since you've played and just need a refresher, then this is a good thing to have. Just take a quick look through it and it'll teach you exactly how to start. There are a few different ways to play the game, whether you want to play like a really long game or, you know, take your time. Oh no, those are the same things. Or a quick game. Like you can, for a short game, you can do 60 to 90 minutes, and then for a long game it could take like literally days. So it's all up to you whether how much time you have and things like that. But here is the rule book and just a few more. So we got the game pieces here. I'm not going to open that up until I switch the camera up, but there you have it. We have 6 different pieces for 6 players at a time. We have, you know, your die for rolling, and little, I guess, houses, or these are supposed to be the hotels. I don't know if it's like something in the Dragon Ball Z universe that I'm just missing, or they just got lazy and just put white, you know, mansion type things. Maybe it's like Hercule's mansion. I don't know, whatever. These are the hotels. And also we got our little houses. Okay, now I'm sure that they were lazy. Because these houses look like nothing. They're just like regular houses from the regular standard Dragon Ball Z, no, not Dragon Ball Z, just a standard Monopoly classic game. So it's fine, you know, they paid attention to detail with the pieces here and also the game board as well, so I can't give them too much flack. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna move on to another close-up so you guys can see these things in depth. And we're back, guys. So as you can see, I opened up all these packages beforehand because I knew if I tried to open them on camera, I would struggle and take forever. So here are all the pieces that you need to play the game, and we're gonna start off with these player pieces because I know you guys are the most excited to take a look at these, and honestly they're the coolest part of the package anyways. So starting off, let's take a look at this here. This is the 4-star Dragon Ball. It's not the most circular of Dragon Balls I've seen. It is a little bit wonky in terms of the shape, but that's okay. I can tell it's a 4. Oh, I can tell that it's a 4-star Dragon Ball, so I guess that's a win right there. And it's not a huge deal. It's got a nice weighty feeling to it, so it feels high quality. So that's good. And next we have this over here. It's a capsule. I love the details on it, despite how small of a piece it is. Got a turtle shell right here. Also really cool, obviously paying homage to Master Roshi and Kame House. I love how they threw in Trunks' sword as well, and if you are a huge Trunks fan like me, then you are really happy that this is a piece in the game. And the last two here is a Dragon Radar. This is obviously to find those Dragon Balls with, and I guess it goes hand in hand with that 4-star Dragon Ball right there. And last but not least, definitely not least, is the battle armor, most famously worn by Vegeta. And I love how this piece looks. I think it's really detailed for how small it is, and it's probably my favorite piece out of all of these. So here are your 6 pieces that you can select from, and if I was to go with like a main one that I would choose probably every time I play this game, I would have to go with the Vegeta battle armor. Let me know in the comments down below which one you guys like the best and which one you would choose as your main when you play this game. So now let's put these off to the side and take a look at these cards. These are your property cards and also your Capsule Corp and Red Ribbon Army cards, which are your equivalent to the community chest and chance cards in the standard version of Monopoly. So I'll put these off to the side first and take a look at these property cards first. I'm not sure what order these are in exactly, so I'm just gonna go along with it and show you guys all these different cards. The artwork on them are really nice, and I believe these ones are your transport cards or your railroads. So we got Trunks' Time Machine, Flying Nimbus, Capsule Corp Ship, Goku's Car, Dr. Brief, Bulma, Goku. Oh, so I guess it's going in reverse order. So Goku is the most valuable of all the properties. He is the equivalent to Boardwalk in the standard version of Monopoly. Gohan, Perfect Cell, Semi-Perfect Cell, and I think I know what the next card is. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys know what the next card is going to be. And if you guess right, no prize for you, but good job. You got Imperfect Cell. There you go. Android 18, Android 17, Android 16, Vegeta, Trunks, Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, King Kai, Dende, Master Roshi, Hercule, the strongest character in this entire series, Perozki? I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Big bald Jack dude. Karoni, Jimmy Firecracker, and Ms. Pizza. So there we go, guys. Those are your property cards. Obviously, all characters from the Dragon Ball universe. So that is really, really cool. And here we got your Red Ribbon Army and Capsule Corp cards. So I don't want to go through all of them because, you know, you guys will get bored to death. But I'll just show you a few of them so you have an idea of what these are all about. So Capsule Corp, get a ride in Yajirobe's hover car, pay 15 Zenny. Advance to the nearest transport. If unowned, you may buy it from the bank. If owned, pay owner twice the rental to which they are otherwise entitled. So this card absolutely sucks if you're later in the game and every one of those transports are owned. It's gonna put a dent in your wallet for sure. Friends wish you back to life. Pay each player 50 Zenny. Well, I guess if they brought me back to life, 50 Zenny is the least I could pay them. And seeking training advice. Advance to Master Roshi. If you pass go, collect 200 Zenny. Awesome. So, pretty standard. It's just, you know, your average Monopoly cards with a little Dragon Ball Z spin to them. And here are your Red Ribbon Army cards. Bring new armor for the Z Fighters. Collect 10 Zenny from every player. Deliver food to Ox King. Collect 25 Zenny. Break the fighting ring. Pay 100 Zenny. Lose a fight with the androids. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 Zenny. Sucks. Train with Chaozu. Collect 100 Zenny. So, that's kind of an idea of what these Red Ribbon Army cards are all about. Put that on the side as well. And here is the money, the Zenny. I don't want to open this up on camera right now because it could get messy, it could go everywhere, and also I think you guys have an idea of what these are all about. I mean, It's basically just a different number and a different color for the different denominations of the zenny. So that's what these look like, and yeah, that's what those are all about. Last but probably least are these hotels and little houses here, and you know what, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say that these are supposed to be Hercule's mansions and these are supposed to be Kame houses. Yeah, let's go with that. It makes me happy to think that they are somehow related to the Dragon Ball universe, so whatever, I don't care, sue me. That's what I'm gonna say they are, and I'm probably giving them way too much credit, but it's all good. So here are your Hercule mansions and your Kame houses. So those are all the pieces you need in this game to really play it, and yeah, this is what everything looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this little showcase, and I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so that was my unboxing slash overview of the Dragon Ball Z edition of Monopoly. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and in terms of recommendations, I would say that it's not something I can necessarily recommend to most people, because at the end of the day, it's just your standard Monopoly game with a Dragon Ball Z skin over it. But at the same time, if you are a huge Dragon Ball Z fan just like me and you got some extra cash laying around, it might be something you want to look into. I'm going to throw a couple links down in the description below. It's probably going to be from Amazon, and you can check the updated prices over there. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an awesome day. If you liked the video, then make sure to like the damn video and hit that big red subscribe button to join the Tiger Squad today for more awesome content just like this. Again, enjoy your day, guys. This was Tiger with Tiger Uppercut Media, signing out.